Good morning. Great morning, isn't it? Um, First of all, for those joining the first time, welcome. For those who are returning, welcome back. I am eternally grateful that you're here with me, taking care of you, showing up for yourself. Honored to be a part of your journey um, to your best self, and meditation is definitely one of those one of the best ways to get to your best self. So that in of itself could also be a whole other topic. All right. For the new folks, I pull a card until we get to the end of the deck. This is a 52 card deck, self care wisdom cards. I pull it just always pop on. I try to pop on here early and pull the card and just kind of share what comes up for me when I read it. You are reading these cards with me for the first time. And then we get started into the meditation. So this morning's card is entitled Listen. I know what the way of light is, it's kind of hard to read it. But this is Listen, and it reads, people start to heal the moment they feel heard. People start to heal the moment they feel heard. I can attest to that from both sides. As a coach, just the amount of tears that I've had the opportunity to witness and to hold space for people as they process things, as we have our conversations, is an honor, and I do not take that lightly. And when someone is there to hear me and I'm processing things, I also don't take that lightly, that they are able to hold that space for me in such a way that I'm able to process stuff. So, yeah. And sometimes people start to heal the moment they feel heard. What I will also say to that, so you have a little time, what I'll also say to that is not everyone, two things. Not everyone has someone they can actually have that conversation or have a conversation with when they're struggling. And or not everyone has someone in their life who is able to hold space. Not that they don't want to help, but they are just not built that way. Not everyone is built that way. Granted, they could, if they could try to be there, but it just, so when you have people like that, or if when you don't have someone, that's when a lot of people turn to journaling, because there's something like you are being heard. One of the things that I've done in the past was text myself and respond to myself, and that was life changing, actually, because I didn't always have someone that I could talk to. So, just some things to consider if you don't have someone that you can talk to, or are unable to afford um, services of that kind. You have the power within you, and so when you when you write or text to yourself, it kind of takes you out of yourself. So, because right, what happens when you have a lot going on, you only can see what's going on. But when you write it down somewhere, it lets you get out of your head, and it's easier to find a solution out of that. Um, so, and if you're self-projected, then a tape recorder could also be very beneficial. And something that's really hard but really powerful is mirror work. If you're not familiar with that, it's literally when you stand in a mirror, you look at yourself and you talk to yourself in a loving, self-acceptance way. So we can have a conversation about that too. Having these notes, it's like I have a lot of things I could talk about on the podcast. But that said, we will commence shortly. So go ahead and get comfortable, not so comfortable that you fall asleep, but if you do fall asleep, go ahead, take your nap, get up and finish meditating. Um, get comfortable. I will keep the time 20 minutes for the meditation and then 2 minutes to slowly come out of it. But I will say, I'll remind you all that when we get to that point. So for now, the phone blends in because it's dark in here. For now, I want to say happy meditation. This is for anyone who joins us when our eyes are closed and they're like, what in the world? Also, I wanted to say, if if you ever want to join me live on this, I can have up to 10 guests. So just reach out and we can just be sitting here on camera with our eyes closed. But just reach out to me on any social media via chat. I'm happy to invite you to join. So that said, 20 minutes, happy meditation. I mute this because my ice maker is loud and it beeps from time to time. And who knows? So just to cut down on background noise, I'm going to mute this and I will see you on the other side. It's been 20 minutes. Welcome back. I hope you're feeling refreshed and energized and ready for your day. Remember, give yourself some time before you stand up or get up. Meditation takes you to a deep, restful state, and getting right up can create dizziness or headaches or anything like that. So, thank you again for joining me this morning, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Ciao for now.